Islanders, here I sit and here I say, Royal Caribbean is debuting the Star of the Seas even earlier today. Unbelievable news from Royal Caribbean regarding the Star of the Seas. She just finished her sea trials and Royal Caribbean was ecstatic, so much so that they've announced they're adding yet another preview cruise before her maiden sailing. We will share that news with you on the show today. We're also sharing news from MSC as they're making huge upgrades to one of their cruise ships and including the MSC Yacht Club. Plus, big news from Galveston, Texas as Disney Cruises announces they're going to sail from Galveston year-round. We all need some time in the islands. Let's go there now on Island Time. Happy Wednesday, May 28th, Islanders. Thank you for stopping by the show today. We're on Island Time. I am Derek. Let's drop our anchors and take some time to relax in the islands together. I just can't keep up with what Royal Caribbean is doing with their newest, largest project in the world, the Star of the Seas. It seems like every single day there's new news on her update and what's happening, and that is the case today. Yesterday, we just shared with you that the Star of the Seas, what will be the world's largest cruise ship, finished her sea trials in record time. Did all her tests, all her activities. She made it back to the shipyard where she will have her final outfitting. That was just 24 hours ago. That was a huge accomplishment. Fast forward to today. And Royal Caribbean says, we like the progress. We like it. We like it so much so, we're going to add yet another preview cruise in August before her actual maiden voyage, before her inaugural sailing. There's now going to be 4 preview cruises. Royal Caribbean is excited about this, and so are some of you. Amanda and I have booked 3 different parties on this initial preview sailing now. Listen to this from Royal Caribbean as they made this official announcement. We're excited to bring you even more great news about the Star of the Seas. To officially kick off our inaugural season, we have added an additional 4-night Star Showcase Cruise to Perfect Day on August the 16th, 2025. There will be 4 short, some 3-day, some 4-day preview cruises before the inaugural cruise. We'll talk about that here in just a second. Several of you have reached out in the comments section over the past couple of weeks. You've emailed me wondering, are these preview cruises available to the general public? The answer is yes. What is the pricing? I priced it just before I recorded this show for the new first August the 16th voyage. It's about $2,300 total for 2 people in an interior cabin. That's the cheapest way to get on there, but I wanted to share it with you. Her maiden voyage, the inaugural sailing of the Star of the Seas, is still August the 31st. Nothing has changed in that regard. Those who are selling that cruise on August the 31st booked it because it was the inaugural sailing. They paid a lot of money. 7-day cruise, Western Caribbean. They wanted to be the first ones on board, but now there will be 4 groups of people that will cruise before them, but yet the inaugural sailing is still being called the inaugural for the August 31st cruise. That will actually be her 5th cruise. When you look at it, that will actually be her 5th cruise. Here's the crazy part of it all. Over a year ago, Royal Caribbean thought that the ship was behind on progress, and they canceled several cruises, week-long actual cruises, because they thought the ship was behind. The inaugural sail date was supposed to be August the 17th of 2025. The actual inaugural was supposed to be August the 17th. They canceled the 17th. They canceled the following cruise. And now they've caught up on the project plan. They've added these cruises to where now the old inaugural sail date was August the 17th. Now they have a preview cruise August the 16th. So in reality, looking back, which is much easier to do, they didn't actually have to cancel the original inaugural date. They could have kept it. They would have been okay. But this has really got me thinking, honestly. Because Royal Caribbean's trying to be proactive. They canceled what they thought they had to. Then they made up the time, so now they're adding cruises. And in my mind, I'm wondering, is it better to be up front and cancel cruises like they did? Cancel inaugural sail dates? Because I would imagine a lot of these people who are cruising August the 31st were probably on that August the 17th original sail date. Is it better to cancel those cruises and add cruises after the fact? Or do you just hold on and hope that construction will catch up in time? I don't know what to tell these people who are on the 5th cruise, inaugural cruise of the Star of the Seas. Amanda and I will hopefully be on one of the August sailings. We are excited about the Star of the Seas. If she lives up to what her sister, the Icon, did, she's going to be an unbelievable ship. We have a 1-hour tour of the Icon of the Seas on the channel. Go check it out. We love Royal Caribbean. We think that they're trying to manage this the best that they can. And after all, they are trying to get several thousand more people to see the ship before she actually sets sail. But I do kind of feel bad for those that have booked, have hoped, and anticipated for the actual inaugural. Do you feel for them as well? Share your thoughts in the comments section below as we share news from MSC and dry dock news that is very favorable. The MSC Magnifica is going to receive several updates and upgrades on an upcoming dry dock. And it has my mind in a particular place that I want to share with you on the show today. The odds of any of us sailing on this MSC ship are pretty low. She's sailing in Europe, which a lot of us want to sail to and cruise from. But the big news is that this is an older ship built in 2010, and MSC is investing some money in this ship. They're adding the MSC Yacht Club, the ship within a ship concept that is very popular. They're going to have to spend some money to build a yacht club, most definitely. They are not stopping there. They're going to add a gym as well. They're going to add a spa. And the reason why I share this story, honestly, is because it seems like different cruise lines are getting back to some of the pre-pandemic normalcies of spending money, legit money on dry docks, not just changing the carpets, not just changing the furniture, not just looking at the bedding and the mattresses and yeah, that one's bad, let's throw it out, let's put a new one in there, let's put a new one in that cabin. Not just doing the facelift that takes place, but actually being innovative. Actually investing money, adding new experiences, new bars, new dining venues, new lounges. It takes money to do that. It takes time in dry dock to do that. And MSC is doing it with this ship. And I'm starting to see other cruise lines do the same. Pull the ship out not just for 2 weeks, but a month or 6 weeks and spend some money on these ships, adding experiences to them, being innovative and sending them back to where they sail from. I'm appreciative of it because, let me say this, Amanda and I have cruised from almost all of U.S. home ports. We enjoy cruising from coast to coast, but we cruise a lot of times from the same places, from Port Canaveral, from Miami, Florida, from Galveston, Texas. We cruise on the same ships because their home port is there. And it's nice to get on a ship every 3 or 4 years, and she's gone through her dry dock, and there's something new on that ship. Cruise lines, keep doing this. I enjoy it. I think you do too. Share your thoughts in the comments section below as we share news from Galveston, Texas. This has not been announced by Disney Cruises yet, but I take it for what it is because of who it came from. We're waiting for Disney's official announcement. But the port there in Galveston, and we're friends with many of those people there, we love them, they're sharing that Disney Cruises will sail from Galveston year-round. Disney has been in Galveston for over a decade. They have cruised part of the year, usually the fall and the winter season, from Galveston for a long time. It's been short cruises. But Roger Reese, who's the man in charge in Galveston, Texas, he shared with the city council and with media recently that Disney Cruises is going to sail from Galveston full-time. That was not his only announcement regarding Disney as well. Listen to what he said. Disney is expanding to full-time here in Galveston starting in 2027 with a bigger ship. That will tell you there's a lot of interest in families. Currently, the Magic is set to sail from Galveston from November until April. The Magic is a popular ship, a smaller ship, but a popular ship. Roger Rees announced he shared Disney's going to be here full time, but I hope you caught that just like I did, with a bigger ship. That's exciting. That's encouraging. Families will be interested in maybe cruising on a larger ship, something like the Wish, the Dream, the Fantasy. That's pretty exciting news. A lot of people, they want Disney to be in Galveston full time. Disney is one of the few cruise lines that we have not cruised before. Our boys are not really into a lot of what Disney has to offer. Mom and Dad are not necessarily into what Disney has to offer. There's no casino on board. There's no drink package on board. There's certainly drinks, but you have to order them as you go. But it's a great experience, and families will enjoy it. You're going to pay for it, most definitely. Would you consider a Disney cruise if they were sailing from Galveston full time? Because it looks like they most certainly are. Again, we'll wait for Disney to officially announce what ship will be in Galveston, and I know they will be on sale very, very soon. Islanders, that is the cruise news for today. We hope you enjoyed the show. We hope you took some time from your busy schedule, from your to-do list, to unplug just a little bit and to plug in to things that you enjoy, like cruising. We certainly enjoy spending this time with you every single day. And I've shared my thoughts and comments. I invite you to do the same in the comment section below. If you're not a subscriber yet to the channel, be sure that you join this awesome community. Make your voice known by subscribing, by liking the video, and leaving your thoughts in the comment section. I hope that you have a great day, because it is hump day. It is Wednesday. We're halfway through the day and the week. Islanders, hope you have a great day. We'll see you in the comment section below, on our Facebook page, and tomorrow right here on Island Time.